It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Pass to Young. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Harrison and Smith with the assist that time. Young's got 5 points so far.
And one thing about Trae Young, this guy has zero fear, always looking to pull from deep.
There's the screen. It's deflected. And the layup falls. He's got 7.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Doncic. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And here's the break. Pull-up jumper. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
Miller, no luck. And Reeves has got the ball here for L.A. To the inside. Here's Towns. Again, the Lakers.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here is Brand. Ring shot on the way. Young, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Bitadze can't hit. Pass to Towns. Reeves outside. Here he goes. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. Here we go. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Smith outside. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
An absolute sharpshooter. J.R. Smith always rises with confidence.
Nowitzki for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Irving from long range. Rebounded by the Lakers. Young with no one around. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
That's tipped. Reeves outside. Smith on the wing. Towns the screen. Three-pointer. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. Fires from deep. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
Opportunistic defense on that possession, guys.
Nowitzki for 3. Elton Brand grabs the board. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Towns the screen. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
Here's Petrovic. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. So it's the Lakers now. 6-point game. On the wing, Reeves. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Towns.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
It's stolen by Mutombo.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Los Angeles leading by 9. Now Reeves. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Olajuwon. Outside, Wall. Launches it. Rebounded by the Lakers. And here's Reeves outside. Los Angeles with another miss. Harden way outside. Reeves with the rebound. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12-3 run right now. They get it again. Here's Young. And that one's on target from the wing. Young's got 5 points so far.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Scooped up. Great positioning on the putback.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so it's Los Angeles. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get you back to the action after. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Harden with it. Still yet to score. Olajuwon outside. Picked by Olajuwon. Harden way outside. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Los Angeles leading by 11. Wembanyama outside. He doesn't hit that one. Outside Irving. Launches a three. Hands it from downtown. Irving's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
And here's McCollum for three. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Durant. Drives to the hoop. An easy 2 points on the layup. KD's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. Now here's Wall. Hasn't made one yet. That one, no good. Good defensive work there by Young. Lakers leading by 13. Ring shot on the way. Pettit grabs the board.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Wall, that's a two-pointer. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes. Away team. Julius Irving. That's his first personal foul.
Outside, KD.
Second team foul.
Good D by Irving. From outside the arc. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky. That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom-5 defense to a top-5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Lakers leading by 11. Reeves right side. Nailed from three-point land. Reeves has got 6.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
.43 seconds left now here in the second. And then Durant with the dunk.
Look at KD throwing it down, not giving the defense any opportunity there.
Drains the three-pointer.
Well, he's got the green light for shots like that. Give him some room and let it rip.
It's Young on the wing. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. It's Young on the wing. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
The putback. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside, Towns. Los Angeles making a switch here.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for
Irving with the steal. Here's Petrovic. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers leading by 16. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here is Los Angeles now. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Now, here's Morant for 3. Irving surveying the floor. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Out to Smith. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. Smith's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first parts of the third quarter for Los Angeles. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. From deep, Wall hits it from three-point range. Wall's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
Lakers leading by 16. Here's Morant. Healed outside. With the drive. Petrovic with the rebound. And here's Wall outside. Good on the three-point shot. Wall's got 6.
And something Wall has really worked on. He realizes that his team depends on him to drain that jump shot.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Now into the lineup for your home team, Austin Reeves. Trae Young.
Outside Irving. Nowitzki a screen. And Nowitzki slams it in.
Such a presence inside with the ball in his hands. Good decision by Dirk to put it right back up.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal out.
Pass to Towns. Back to Young. The kick out to Towns. Young with the ball. Here's Coleman. And nothing is falling for him right now. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The lead now cut to single digits. Petrovic has got his second basket of the game.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. A A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
His third personal foul. Third team.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Coleman. Nothing on the board. Pass to Durant. Here's Hachimura. Morant left side. Just 5 on the clock. Over Wall. Wall gets a hand on it.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters.
And it's Irving missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
They need this one. Coleman gets the bucket. Coleman's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And that one's good by Petrovic. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Mutombo sets a screen. And on the way from Irving for 3. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today.
26.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Los Angeles leading by 11. From deep, Reeves. They get the rebound. Out to Morant. Pass to Reeves. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
There's a good screen. Shoots. Rebound by John Wall.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Petrovic's shot is off. And it's the Lakers on the break. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Checking into your home team, Carl Anthony Towns.
Towns with it. He's picked up by Wall. Out to Smith. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Such a reflexive shooter. Smith rarely needs any time to get set up and fire.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Wall. Fires from way outside. Robinson. The Lakers with the rebound. Brand outside. The 3. David Robinson with the rebound. There's the 3. Got it to go. That one good from Pettit.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Outside for Wembanyama. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Wembanyama's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Pettit. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lakers leading by 17. Wembanyama outside. Back to Brand. Young outside. Pocket 6. Here's Wembenyama. He hits it from 9.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
First team foul.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Smith for 3. That shot is off. Pass to Wall. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Wall.
Away team.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit. I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, if I was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that.
In a wide open look for Hachimura. Hits the three-point bomb.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
And here's Olajuwon for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And Buzelis gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line.
At the line for your home team, Elton Brand.
A free throw dropped for Elton Brand. So both teams making some changes here. And Elton Brand drops them both. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On its way from Irving for 2. No good again that time. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Your home team,
Here's Wall.
number 28, Rui Hachimura.
Got a hand on it. Pass to Hachimura. Fires from the corner. Good. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Olden, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. All with it. Lets it go with the three. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Now, here is Young. Reeves outside. Shot, high post. And he gets it to go. Reeves has got the first points up on the board for the Lakers.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
And the touch Oladipo puts on his shots, so silky. He just glides it in from there.
Sinks the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw this game.
And something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. Brand outside. Pass to Reeves. Smith on the wing. Towns the screen. Smith drives in. Shot clock at 6. And Towns gets it to go.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Oladipo outside. And it's Wall in the corner. Lopez left side. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Just taking what the defense allows. I mean, nice recognition there by Lopez. This guy has seen it all.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Reeves. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Ross on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Los Angeles. 3-point lead. Towns for 3. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. All with it, and Young picks him up defensively. The kick out to Oladipo. Stolen by Reeves. Lets it go. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Basket good. Oladipo's got 5.
Yeah, this is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Goes up the baseline. Reeves gets the bucket.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Pass to Oladipo. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Substitution on the court.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And the dunk by Lopez.
Oh, nice feed from Wall, paving the way for that bucket. That's always his first thought. Find the best shot possible on every trip, whether he has to take it himself or create for a teammate.
He gets it in there.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Wall. And the rejection by Towns.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Maxey. Oladipo outside. Got it off in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Morant. No good with the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
Now Hield. After the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. Some solid defense from Maxey. It's Oladipo on the wing. And the 3 off target. And so it's the Lakers with it. Pass to Wembanyama. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes. A 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
And Morant gets it to go.
If Morant knocks those down consistently, you got 0 chance on defense.
Now Maxey puts up a 3.
have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring Los Angeles as they go up against Albuquerque. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce.
Go.
And here's Albuquerque now. Outside Reeves. Here's Duncan. And Reeves pulls it down. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. Smith outside. Fires for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now here's Smith. Out to the right wing. It's stolen away. Here's Duncan. From beyond the arc and then some.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Smith outside. 5 to shoot. Oh!
Wow!
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Duncan. And there it is for him. Duncan's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Reeves outside. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. From deep three-point land. They get it again.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Towns. And he buries his first look.
And Towns can make this shot in his sleep. It's something the defense must guard closely.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Pass to Reeves. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Here's Reeves. And too long on the shot.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
A nice shot by Young.
I really like that from Young. Hitting that tweener shot, making them guard you all around the floor.
A nice shot by Duncan.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. So both teams changing it up here. Oh, ripped away. And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. A chance at a 2 for 1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Pass to Coleman. Kicks it out Towns. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Towns has got 5.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Smith outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Pass to Boozer. From the arc. Back to Wall. Here's Boozer. Knocks down the long J.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And here's Morant outside. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's Los Angeles up by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Lakers. Outside Wembanyama. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Crawford. Knocks it loose. Pass to Boozer. Jacks up a 3. Hachimura with the defensive effort.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And here's Morant. Boozer grabs the board.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Shoots. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Boozer's got 5 points.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Reeves. Outside Wembanyama. Lets the 3 fly. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Duncan. And the 3 off target. Here's Hachimura. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Here's Duncan. Give him 8. Off the mark there with a 3. Young from long range. The rebound by Duncan. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Now here's Young. Wembanyama screen. Young attacking. .144 left in the first half. Duncan laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 13. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Albuquerque.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Boozer's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The crossover. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Boozer's got 11 points.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
Fades away. And the shot falls short that time. Albuquerque leading by 6. To the left side wing. The three-pointer off the mark. Now Los Angeles with it. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Durant way outside. And Los Angeles another 3.
Proof that Durant can strike from anywhere, flexing his range with a deep 3.
Outside wall. The 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Now here's Durant. Got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Albuquerque out in front. They're up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Los Angeles trails by 3. Now Morant. Here's Brand. No good. That would have tied it. Here's Roy. No points so far. Three-pointer. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. For the tie. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Here's Malone. Puts up a deep 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the right side. Smith outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Albuquerque leading by 3. And here's Reeves outside. Sinks the tray. Reeves has got 5 now.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Morant. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Towns down low. Outside for Morant. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. 90 seconds into the second half now. Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Los Angeles trails by 6. Towns on a screen. There's Young with the 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Albuquerque shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Outside Young. minute 53 left in the third. Here's Reeves. The rebound by Duncan. Albuquerque leading by 8. Out to the right wing. Here's Boozer. Gets the three to fall. Boozer's got 14 points for the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Malone. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Oh, deflected. Here's Brand. Will it go? That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Brand's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Duncan. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Los Angeles trails by 8. Outside Young. The three is up. The shot, no good. 30 seconds left in the third. Here's Reeves. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
The kick out to Young. Towns, right side. The rebound by Duncan. The three, Smith. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Albuquerque out in front, leading by 10. And we'll have the... With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
All right, let's do number 4.
From the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Durant way outside. Petrovic with a rebound. From outside the arc. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles trails by 10. Pass to Wembanyama. The three is up. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Here's Hansbrook. Driving inside. And down it goes. 2 points.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Outside Wembanyama. Fires from deep. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test. Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Drills it from deep.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's Crawford. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
It's T-shirt time, everybody.
Both teams will make substitutions. Los Angeles trails by 10. Young way outside. Long distance tray.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
Here's Roy. Reeves with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
Boozer. Three-pointer, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Young. And Los Angeles, another three.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
There's a screen. Smith with it. Picked up by Reeves. On the wing, Reeves. A minute 15 left to play in the fourth quarter. The jumper from the wing off target. From deep, Reeves nails it from three.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Pass to Young. Let's go with a three. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Now Los Angeles with it. Trailing by 4. And so they foul intentionally. And now we've got an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Pass to Towns. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for your home team.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Here's Reeves. Here's Duncan. And again, it's Albuquerque missing.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Launches it. No luck on that one. So Albuquerque wins it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.